What's going on, guys? Back again with a free pick video. This time you can see on the screen, I usually do football, but when there's big UFC events and there's pay-per-views, I always like to do at least one play for you guys. I'm a huge UFC fan myself. I actually went to UFC 300 and UFC 302 in Vegas and in New York. So that was a lot of fun, but I'm going to do a free pick video for you guys today and then kind of talk some strategy and everything behind it. So let's go ahead and get going. Now, the first play that I really like is Tisha Pennington, also known as Tisha Torres, and I really like the over on 51.5 significant strikes. She is going up against Carla Esparza, who is going into the fight knowing it's going to be her retirement fight. And let's just be brutally honest. This is going to go the distance. I mean, this is it's pretty obvious. We can look at her game log over here, and we can look at her fight history, and I mean, she is just an absolute decision machine. 9 out of her last 10 fights went to decision. One was a doctor stoppage, but we have to assume that, especially going up against Carla Esparza, that this is going to go all 3 rounds. And so for that reason, I feel like we can even look at her stats over here. I don't know why it keeps popping up. And you can see significant strikes landed: 80, 76, 144, 52, 74. So her line set at 52.5, so barely went under there. So basically 5 out of the last 5 fights, she has gone over the significant strikes, and that is just directly due to always going the distance. That's just how these women fights usually go, and it's not even because they're not good fighters. I think it's just because they're so small. Even in the men's like strawweight division, it's just so kind of unlikely that they're gonna get a knockout just because of their size. So it's pretty safe to take the significant strikes here, and it's going to go the distance. So I like that play a lot. Next play I like is Kevin Holland versus Roman Dolidze right here. And I also like the significant strikes here as well. So this is a pretty tough matchup for Kevin Holland. I really wish Kevin Holland would just stay at 170, but he definitely likes playing in both divisions. So he's going up against a really big guy in the middleweight division, and a pretty good guy too. Now, the way I see this fight is going to go is Kevin Holland. Let's look at his record. So now, if you want to look at his wins and losses, that's fine, but that really doesn't have anything to do with this prop. So we don't really care about the wins and losses. It's about how we think this fight's going to go. Kevin Holland doesn't really get taken down. He has pretty good takedown defense. I know he's going up against a bigger guy, but I mean, this one, he went up against a 185er right here and submitted him in round 1. Now, I do think Roman Dolidze is a lot better than this guy. So what I think is going to happen is maybe Roman tries to shoot on him and take him down, but I think that he's going to have the good defense, and he's not going to have very much success, and that way it is going to be forced to be a stand-up striking match. And Roman Dolidze is a good striker as well, and I think that, maybe I don't see Kevin Holland finishing him, but I also struggle to see Roman Dolidze finish him as well. I think it's going to be a pretty good stand-up match, and the only really finish I could see is maybe Roman gets him in like round 3. So again, for that reason, I mean, we can look at his stats as well. Obviously, we can't look at the first fight because that was a first-round submission, but I mean, 127, 66, 119, and really the only times that Kevin Holland has been taken down and actually submitted was against Hamzat Chimaev, and obviously that's just a whole another story. So those are the 2 props I like right there. There is one more prop. I had to check out all the platforms to see, and so unfortunately, this prop that I really love is not on Better. Or is not on Prize Picks. So we're going to come over here, and I locked this play in on Better. So we have Tisha Pennington at 52.5, and we have Kevin Holland at 53.5. Now, this prop that I love right here, it is a boosted prop, making this payout double the amount, and it's Kayla Harrison by 0.5 knockouts. Now, if you get on Better, they also have this boosted prop for Kayla Harrison 0.5 submissions, but she is going up against a pretty good Brazilian jiu-jitsu person. So what I think is that's going to happen is obviously Kayla Harrison is dominant on the ground. Like I said, I watched her at UFC 300 for her debut in the UFC, and I actually did bet Kayla Harrison by submission. Worked out great against Holly Holm. I think that this her opponent, Vieira is pretty good on the ground, and I think that might cancel out Kayla Harrison. The good thing about Kayla Harrison is that she has just as many knockouts as she does submissions. So I think that what this is going to do is Kayla Harrison, she might try to get her down, but she's not going to get that submission just because she's going up against a good Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artist. And I think that's going to force them to either stand and she's going to get the knockout, or she's going to get her on the ground and then maybe just some ground and pound TKO. Either way, that's going to count as a knockout. Kayla Harrison is like a minus 900 favorite, so I have no doubt in my mind she's going to win, and I seriously doubt it's going to go the distance. So I feel really good about getting this knockout or TKO. A TKO will count as a knockout. It's still a technical knockout, so I feel really good about that over the submission. So here is that play for better. It's a 3-man that pays 10x, so $20 pays 200. If you're not already on Better, download Better and use code CaliLocks, and it'll match your first deposit of $250. And then I also, do a lot of football plays on here as well. If this is your first time seeing me, I'm definitely known for the NFL and college football. So here's your free play. Lock that in, and comment below if you're going to lock this in. Comment below if you're going to watch UFC 307. I know I am. I'm going to have 2 or 3 TVs set up in my living room to have the games on, to have UFC on. So while you are here, if this is your first time seeing me, I'm telling you, mostly football. So if you are a football person as well, I do have an insane special going on for college football this weekend. So you can come over here to my subscription plans, and I have this Saturday VIP day pass, and this will get you all of my college football plays. So you'll get 20 plus plays on Saturday, and then you will also get all of my plays posted until then. So that will include tonight, Thursday night football. There's college and football, college and NFL tonight, and then there's also college football for Friday. So you will get all my plays posted up until then. So you're gonna get 30 plus plays, and it shows $100 right here, but that's just because I have a good discount going. I have code Gino because we had an insane week last week. I can walk you through that next. There's only 3 spots available left, so it's 95% off, and then that will knock it down to the entire Saturday pass. You can come over here and you can type in code Gino right here, and that will knock this down to just $5, and you're going to get 30 plus plays in the NFL and college football. So take advantage of that. I can show you how our weekend went last week. Like I said, I just started playing around with DraftKings Pick 6. We had a plus 90 unit day in the first weekend I was playing around with this, but the real money was made here. We can start at the top. Had 2 20Xers from the weekend starting on Thursday. Hit a nice little Prize Picks 4-man, 2 more 20Xers, and then 3 plays for Monday Night Football. So just in football alone, this last weekend from Thursday to Sunday, we profited 73 units, making a $20 better with making $1,460 profit. So that is a pretty good deal right there for you guys. I know you clicked on this for UFC, so I gave you that UFC play, but just want to throw that out there in case you are a football fan as well. So again, just hop on here, go to the subscription plans, and then you'll see this $100 Saturday VIP day pass, but use that code Gino for 95% off. And there's only 3 spots left, so take action quick. That is all I got for you guys today. Here's that free play one more time, so you want to lock that in. And last thing is, I give you guys free plays every single day, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on those free plays. And then most of all, show that support back. I'm giving you these free plays. Show me some support back. Like this video, comment on this video showing some support, and I appreciate it more than you guys know. I'll catch you guys in the next free play video for some NFL and college football this weekend. Peace.